Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm bored, Mr. Chatters. What do you want to do today? That's it, Mr. Chatters! We should make a video for that parenting class assignment! That's awesome! What do you say, cameraman? Are you in? What? You're kidding me, right? Look, it's either help me out or Dungeons and Dragons. Come on, weigh it out. Like, which one's more important to you? Fine then. Anyways, welcome, ladies and whatever gentlemen appear to be in the room. Today, I will be teaching you about a birth defect known as Rubella, aka the German measles, or AAKA the 3-day measles. Where should I begin? How about at the very roots of the problem where it all started? And because rubella isn't a tree, I cannot pull its roots out to show you it. Crack myself up. You get it? It's a joke, you know. Roots of the problem, tree, roots. You get it? You know, I worked really hard at that. I did. No? Well, this just makes it awkward. Okay. Let's just, go back and actually see where the problem really started.
In 1740, while it was not given a name, rubella had its first clinical description made. That was later confirmed in 1752. The German physicians who found this disease discovered it was not too different from the measles, and it needed to be given a name.
What's the then where the end days clink lights? Why were they roughly? Yeah.
And so, in Germany, the disease is known as Rothelin, or however you pronounce that. So to save North America from a lot of confusion, it just became known as the German measles. The name finally came from an English surgeon who used what he saw from an outbreak of the disease in India to give it the title rubella.
So, about the trip to India, how would you describe the disease?
Well, my good sir, I would take the Latin word, meaning little red, to describe it, because you see, all those that were infected had a little red rash. Therefore, I would call the disease rubella. Chip chip. If you get infected with rubella, what will happen is you get a little red rash starting on your face, then it slowly disappears in the 3 days that it lasts. So, odds are you probably could have had rubella at one point in your life and you never even noticed it.
The following is an example of someone who is infected with rubella.
Hey Ryan, do I look any different to you?
Oh! Wait, that's just rubella. I'll be fine after 3 days.
It's just rubella. That's what happens if rubella infects any normal people. Should it, however, infect a woman during her first 20 weeks of pregnancy, the results could be much more severe. Ladies, do not get the rubella disease while you're pregnant. This could have horrible, horrible effects on your baby. It could be born with CRS, congenital rubella syndrome. Should the child come with CRS, they will also have incurable illnesses such as blindness, deafness, multiple organ disorders, or they could just end as a stillborn or a miscarriage. Now ladies, I know this rubella stuff sounds scary to you, so let's look into how rubella is caused and ways we can avoid it. Now, as you probably know, rubella is a toga virus. It is a single-stranded RNA genome. It transmits in through the respiratory route, and then it replicates itself in the nasal pharynx, and later on in the lymph nodes. Now what I'm really trying to say is, rubella is an airborne disease, and it can enter into us through our nose and our mouths. However, it has to come off of somebody that's already been infected with rubella. So it's kind of passed on like a zombie apocalypse disease. So ladies, if the guy has rubella, get him out of there and you're safe.
The following is an example of how women can avoid rubella.
So tell me a little bit more about yourself. Well, I have rubella. Well, don't you think that's kinda hot? And to think that you were cute. Does this mean I can't call you?
Or just staying away from an infected person works too.
There is a way to prevent CRS from ever happening to your kid. It's because of CRS that there was a vaccine made for the rubella disease. So during your first few steps of pregnancy, what you want to do is check with your doctor on the first day of counseling, and then see if you need the vaccine. So ladies, please, check yourselves before you wreck yourselves. And the baby you're about to give birth to. So, yeah, that's like the end to this video, pretty much. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I worked really hard on this at the last minute. So, hope you all had a good Easter, and also have a good day. And, bloopers.
Why? What?
That doesn't sound German at all. That's awesome! What do you say, cameraman? Are you in? Don't freaking... Stop recording.
India. How would you describe the disease?
Well, little chap, I would say...
Your fault. Why? Where? What one?
What did I do now?
Application!
What about it?
We gotta cancel it, we gotta wait for the freaking refund, but we gotta get your...
Whoops!
Yeah, whoops!
Let's restart that, shall we? German accent. Why?
Why? Where is what one? I'm saying what one.
Well, little chum, I would take the Latin word meaning little red, which means How about at the very roots of the problem, where it all started? Let's go.
Why? Where is Rothman?
Pizza, right now we're working on something here. Well, thanks for the heads up.
This is odd.
So this is my first time doing these video dating things. That's your character, alright? You were in drama class. Your character. You're a UFC fighter. You can take hits like this. And not smile about it.
Why?
Yeah, why?
So, how would you... So,
What's next? I can't remember. I forgot my line. What was the line, Ryan?
I don't know. I know my line, not yours.
Oh yeah, I guess you don't have any lines.
Yep.
Okay.
So about the trip to India, how would you describe this
Whoa,
disease?
you just really jumped to the friggin', you didn't even give me a heads up. In the lymph nodes. You think that was good?
Ow!
I think that was good. I think it was good.
Did you really have to hit me in the throat 3 times?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
Okay, Ryan, you gotta say like, stop staring at my boobs.
You have
I'm
none.
being highly offended by you staring at me like that, sir.
You have none.
Stop staring at me like that, sir. It's not very nice to judge. Different cute that. Don't you even dare.
Rachel, that reminds me, we have to do a,
Mom, I would just spit remind you of anything related to anything right now. So what do you think? I'm ready for the prom?
No. Whatever. waiting for you to say go.
Oh, well, you're the one wanting to do this, so I thought you were gonna say
I didn't want to.
Fine. Larynx and the lymph nodes. Somewhere in this area. Hey Ryan, do I look any different to you?
Oh wait, that's just Rubella. It'll be fine after 3 days.
You just did that for the fun of it, didn't you? Ryan, do I look any different to you? You went too soon! Different to you?
Oh wait, that's just Rubella. It'll be fine after 3 days.
It replicates in the nasal pharynx and also in the lymph nodes. I don't even know if that's what the lymph nodes are, to be honest.
Why wear it?
Yeah, think about why, like, why wear a, so it's like, why wear it? One too many. Now, what I'm really trying to say is, stop zooming in on them.
I'm done.